Hello and welcome back to my Daniel the Demon Prince campaign. Um, so where we kind of left off is we kind of peace treated with Sigvald. And I know that I have to kill him for the long-term victory, but as you can see, the High Elves are starting to really put some pressure over here on Wulfric. I don't necessarily want to get caught up going after Sigvald and them and kind of lose track of what's going on, but the biggest threat, I think, to me is this Cathay mess over here. You have a lot of big, powerful Nakai armies over here with Cathay, and the only thing between me going to war with them and this is whether or not I want to break a defensive alliance with Arbal. And I'm not really sure that I want to do that. We have the Empire encroaching this way, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving my armies. Maybe clean out Eltharion out of here, and then start working my way back towards the Cathay area, because I'm going to have to help clean that up over there. And maybe the High Elves will go to war with Sigvald, because I think that they're at war with Valkia, and I don't think Valkia has that many settlements left, maybe one or two. So it doesn't really make much sense for me to... Yeah, two settlements, set war with all the High Elves, so it doesn't make much sense for me to continue to go that way. So I think that I'm going to work towards the Cathay. But I need to clear some of this out. I'll probably end up selling this territory. Maybe. Probably I'll end up selling it. So we're actually going to use this to go back this way. So we have this guy here. Just gonna get rid of him. And we're gonna start building. We kind of already started doing it, but I'm gonna build this Slanesh army here and start building up this territory here.
Most privileged of Slanesh.
There's nothing really there yet that I really want to get. Alright. I don't remember what I have on. I think my armies are pretty beat up.
The embodiment of fear.
So I can get the Chaos Knights. Just build the money.
Chaos reigns. Slaughter.
Alright.
Manifest.
It's like every single turn I kind of look at this and, oh, what changes do we have? Oh, we didn't really do much of nothing, so there's really nothing to change, so... Alright.
Plague written. Blood Reaper.
Taste thy pleasures.
Okay.
Blood Reaper. Gore and flesh. Blood Reaper.
Pleasure without conscience.
Alright, so this is that lord over there. We're gonna...
It will be drenched in bodily fluids.
Probably gonna. Let's see. Probably recruit some heroes. It's really nothing worth recruiting.
Execution.
Okay. I mean, nothing else is really worth building for me. I mean, just... All right. Moving on.
Let us lay the world to waste for the Dark Masters.
I'm already at war with Isle, so I'll accept money from you. I think maybe I'll keep this settlement here, and if any of the High Elves get close to this over here, then I can maybe use that as a bargaining chip.
Surge through the snow, peons.
Alright, so kind of looks like that they went to war.
Supreme Deathbringer.
I'm not going to spend a lot of time building it up because I really need to.
Rest. Pray for battle. The freeze brings death. I must assess their bloodthirst. Paint this white red for Cardiff. Join the ruinous crusade. I will not be rushed. Taunt, mightiest.
Maybe we'll put a low-level lord over here. That's good enough.
Flag bearer. Join Rot Horde. Let my rage melt these snows.
I don't really want to spend the money here. I want to spend up here.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
I might get rid of this. But get rid of that bull crap. Level that up. We already have this. I don't really know. Is it really worth it to to do this for seeker chariots. Might be better to do this one to add some units to the garrison almost. I don't know. Just might as well build up this garrison as much as I can. So I'm gonna start working this way because I got a feeling that this is gonna become a problem. Because this guy here, he'll be dead in the next turn or so. And they will war deck Arbol, which will drag me into it. And I don't really want to end my defensive alliance with Arbol because that'll piss him off. But we got this mess here with the Empire and everything else. Just the Order factions are just absolutely, utterly, completely molly stomping the damn guys over here.
This world will burn.
I think I don't know. I'll play around with his arm gear and setup and all once I get a better idea of what I'm going to be facing over there. Well, right. The growth. Okay. Moving on. I'll be right back. 30 seconds. I'm gonna go get a drink while this is going through. See what kind of surprises wait for me on the other end. I don't know.
You fight on the side of true power.
No. You want me to go to war with the Empire? No, because I know exactly what would happen. I go to war with the Empire, they bypass everything over there and come right to me. But CA, oh, but we fixed that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Looks like we got Malice over here. He's gonna... He'll take care of that. Alright.
Kislev's fallen champion. My thralls must rest.
I know, it's kind of like, oh, another episode of moving across, all the way across the map. Yeah, but you know...
Is uncertain. I spurn the weak. Serve or die.
It's like, you know what? That's just how it goes. Okay? Sometimes you gotta do some cross-country moving, okay? And especially if you're just as talented and skilled at this game as the game is reliable to play. Alright. Yeah, see? It's just got that little bit left.
Artisan of pain.
What can we add? Nothing.
Princess Herald.
Oh. Oh, I can't. You know, that would be a really, really awesome thing for him, is for if you could, for a little bit of money, switch which demon faction that you want it to be tied to. Or you just plan it better on which ones that you want to. I guess it doesn't matter. These guys make better tanks than the demonettes.
Taste blood later. Codes come on.
Where's one?
Slaughter made manifest. Snow impedes the ruinous crusade. Join Legion.
Okay.
Bloodshed.
Let's hold off on that for now.
We shall
Something else that I
pounce.
started. What is this? No. Hold off on that.
Supreme Deathbringer. Shatter ice as if it were skulls. Rage, fury, wrath.
Not quite sure. think I'm gonna do this. Because I'm gonna be going against the big ass lizards over there. Get rid of that.
Slaughter.
By the time that he gets over there, and transfer
Surrender.
this.
I cannot be stopped.
That's like a cluster army there. So that's just a whatever. Wow. Go ahead and add the money.
Herald of the Dark Prince. Most privileged of Slanesh.
4 turns. Yeah, I think for the sake of it, I need to... Wait, we're gonna do this. We'll open up that one later. Apologize ahead of time. This is probably going to be a pretty boring episode, maybe. I don't know. So the idea here is, even if I lose the territory that I have where Malice and everything is at, if I can work to get towards Cathay and kind of go that way, if the High Elves and the Empire continue on their trajectory, they'll kill the Warriors of Chaos for me while I go north.
Give me cause.
So if I just take everything and consolidate it to the north and go north, then... You want military access? Maybe it'll be better if I can actually see where they're at when the fight's going. So maybe I'll start making friends with some of them. I'm already with war with all of the High Elves anyway. I'm at war with the Bretonnians. But I guess that's what happens when you're playing a campaign that's so far into the turns. Which usually ends up what happens to my campaigns. They go for so long that they just can't help but to be chaotic at the end. Hell, or chaotic throughout the entire campaign. It doesn't even matter the campaign that I'm playing. Well, I guess that's not really true. I guess it really depends on the campaign. I am better at some campaigns than others.
An irresistible sensation.
I don't even want to do that because these things are such trash. The Slanesh ones are just not very good. Yeah, I just need to keep working towards that way. I'm just hoping that I don't really get war decked until I get over there, but I doubt that that's going to happen. I'm so far away. I don't even really know how to get over there any quicker. Oh, I guess we can work on this one. Toad Dragon or the Soul Grinders would be good to put into the Demon Prince's
Once
army
I
to
achieve true
fight
godhood,
them.
you may serve me.
No, I'm not going to do military alliance with you. I already think that you're going to get me in trouble with Cathay and Nakari over there. Or Nakai, rather. I've never seen Nakai get that strong. On the last few campaigns, the High Elves and the Empire seem to be doing a lot better with AI playing them. Yeah, I think that absolutely has to do mostly with the changes to the Norsica, the Wolfric, and the Throg campaign, where I've yet to play one of those campaigns where I'm not dealing with Arbol or Astrogoth or uh, the Demon Prince or some of the other Chaos factions, which is kind of weird. Like the last time that I played Throg, I actually ended up going to war with Archaon. Was one of my first wars, and he war decked me out of nowhere, and I ended up having to fight Archaon for a couple of turns.
Handmaiden of dark delight.
All right.
Slaneshi Herald.
Why did you build 2 of those buildings? You wasted all that money and time. Yeah. Whatever.
Embodiment of
Whatever.
beyond reach. For now.
Count. Victims. First.
Slaughter. Fight for blood god.
Mm. I mean, it already adds them to the garrison. Yeah. There's nothing there.
Venerate the Lord of Murder.
Moving on.
Submit
And just
yourself to
keep
chaos,
on moving until I
and
get over there,
perhaps
I
you
guess.
too
And I'll
can ascend.
join where we...
Limitless rage. My engine of conquest. Blood for the blood god.
kind of looks like that they're pushing. They pushed Eltharion out of there. It's fine. Go ahead, keep killing them. We can go ahead and get more money. I'm not interested in the units there.
Depravity reigns. Divine immortality. Prince's herald.
Maybe a couple of turns before can we really get a hold of anything else.
Courtesan.
Well, actually, one more turn and we can build some of that other stuff. Just want to get some more money.
Service me. Soon.
Might as well get money out of some of these while I can.
So enjoy it.
Because they'll probably be dead soon. Let me see where they're at.
A pact is...
Oh. I don't think that he's going to make it. I think he's had enough. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. They got 3 armies there, a bunch there. There's Nakai himself. Man. There's... Jeez. I don't even know if I'm gonna get enough time to get over here to do anything. Because he's gonna be... the village is gonna be dead. And I'm still at least several turns away. I might need to use that territory up there to use it as a peace offering until I can get over there to go do something. Jeez. Alright. I don't know. Alright, moving on. Getting a drink. Be right back.
Hashut's gates are no secret to a demon. You are outmatched here.
You want me to go to war with the Empire? No. I'll consider that after I knock down some of the Cathay over there. If I can. I mean, some of those floors, level 50, I mean, there's... The only benefit to getting a hold of Nakai is once you knock out Nakai's main army, he starts rotating to his other armies and replacing them. So they slowly start, you can slowly start knocking him down. Because he's not going to redo armies. Wait, he will redo armies. I don't know, it's so far late in game. Who knows what kind of chaotic crap is going to happen. I mean, looks like between my Vassal and Wolfric and some of these are going to push them back. Not quite sure what's going on over there. Don't really care. Alright, let's continue my long journey through the mountains.
Demon Prince. Slaves of God, obliterate all.
It's almost not even, like, I'm not even really going to do anything over here, so it's kind of not even worth adding anything. It's like... Except for maybe this one, maybe. 250 adds a little bit more money.
Artisan of pain.
Alright. Start adding some armies here. Yeah, we'll start building some units here.
Depravity reigns. A vicious.
Why was that grayed out? Oh, I can't get it because I chose undivided. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Is it worth it to? Because I'm like, because if he war decks Arbol, he's what? Like maybe 4 or 5 turns from there, and I'm definitely a lot longer away than that. You know what? I don't really want to waste the money on an army that I'm not going to be able to get to do anything with.
Slaneshi Herald.
We'll see how the next couple of turns go before I spend any more money on that. I just don't know if it's worth it to go over there and do that.
For deconstruction.
Maybe it would make more sense to start building a Nurgle army to go over there. We can add a couple of Nurgles there. So maybe we'll start. Maybe we'll. Okay.
Herald Lyca.
Send 3 armies over there. I just don't think that I'm gonna make it over there in time to combat some of the armies that are gonna be coming in.
Once I achieve true godhood, you may serve me. Bloodshed.
Well, I do want to add
Everywhere.
2 rock knights to my demon prince army.
Manifest. Chaos reigns. Supreme Deathbringer. Fire beneath me.
I might add some flying units to it. I don't know.
Slaughter the sheep.
Let's see. Exiles of Corn.
Brand hopes you bring an opportunity. You use your power.
More head.
Specific.
Despoilers come.
I'm not at war with everybody that you're at war with. I don't care about that.
Well, this is simply marvelous. The gods will.
At the very least, it lets me see what's going on over there.
Any further dealing we have must lead to
It lets me see. It lets me keep an eye on the high elf armies. Gives me more visibility. Because I'm already at war with the high elves anyway. So there's Valkia's main army, level 50.
Futile.
Okay.
Unlikely.
I wonder if these 2 armies are just. I mean, they're completely bypassing the Epidemus here. He's had that settlement for almost the entire time, and they're all sitting around over there. I don't understand. Does he have like an immunity from being attacked? Do they not like the stench of Nurgle or something? I don't know.
The latest blood letter.
Yeah.
Depravity reigns. Herald of the Dark Prince.
I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt to recruit some of the exalted demonites and everything to put into another army. I just don't know if I'm going to get any value out of them. Especially if I forget to move the heroes. And is he's still alive? He's still alive over there? Ah, he's not alive. That's funny that he got killed before Village did. I don't... Village had like nothing. What? He had no armies. He's got no prospects. Oh, he's gonna sacrifice himself on the next turn? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Why don't you
Pleasure
do me a favor, start
without
working this
conscience.
Just...
I must hunt. So much power.
Alright, let's see what's going on over here. So Epidemus is going over there somewhere. We got all this mess here. We got all that mess there. Sigvald is there.
So be it.
Valkia took a lot of damage, but it looks like that Alistair got... What, did Alistair win? What, did he win that fight?
Executing.
Would Valkia have a bunch of shit? Bunch of useless stuff? Oh. Okay. I guess we can continue to grow this, but I don't really want to spend too much money down in case I have to get rid of it. Alright, so let's see. So the Rot Knights.
Master of blood.
Alright, so we're going to be concluding that. I mean, I can do this to get the Great Unclean One, but...
I embody the Skull Taker's might.
Again, I just don't know if I'll get any use out of it.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
We can give that to my Demon Prince army, because I was looking for a cavalry. Oh no, wait, I think I did the Rot Knights. Well, I guess we could keep the Rot Knights in that army. Alright, so actually...
Prince's Herald. Only absolute supplication.
I guess we'll just keep that army as intact and use it as a decoy army or whatever, I don't know. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get over there before I get war decked. I'm going to get dragged into the fight because I'm pretty sure that they're going to attack the ball. Yeah, there it is. Oh man, did I call that? If I decline, we'll enter it. Alright, Nakai. Let's rumble.
You fight on the side of true power.
Should I expedite my destruction and allow the Empire to come smash me too, or no? Oh, they committed suicide. Okay.
This world will burn. The Blood Lords demand.
I mean,
Execution.
so I got the toads, but all right. So we're gonna do. So we'll replace the toads. And we'll add a toad dragon here. Okay.
Handmaiden of dark
I need you
delight.
to recruit a couple more Slanesh stuff. Mm. Oh, recruiting the Slanesh. I just.
I
don't know.
must. They will never know the safe word.
We're gonna recruit them because they'll be tanks. Yeah, he's gonna smash our ball down here.
My
I'm not gonna be able to get over there to do anything with that.
But Torrance decree.
So on the next turn, this is gonna go into this one. This army will be ready. We'll send the Demon Prince up there. I think that I'll change out these two for Exalted Demonettes. Got toads. Actually, we're gonna do this.
pleasure without conscience.
Obliterate all. Tools of death.
I think like my next few settlements will probably be dedicated to corn, so I can
Keep paying your
fill that
respects to me, and
Demon
few
Prince of Corn
will
army
dare
with a lot of
oppose you.
good corn units. I just saw gold in Scraggy's army. Scraggy Confederated gold. Okay. I don't know. This campaign is such a mess. It's such a cluster mess. It's like I have no idea what's going on. The Warriors of Chaos are getting, and I've been fighting all of them. Maybe I should have gone and smashed the Order factions first and then come back later. I don't know.
Carnage! Bloodshed! Spread! Slaughter! Slaughter! Absurd!
They can
Court! Mightiest!
move.
Demon Prince!
Okay, we'll keep the plague toads.
I shall. Like fury.
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
So are they gonna all work towards them up this way?
I exist to serve and peace.
Can I recruit a useless hero up here? Yeah. That's good. I picked that one so that maybe he's got a little bit of less of a chance of being assassinated. And maybe I use him to assassinate the stuff up there.
Taliban, we must.
Moving on. I forgot that damn guy.
Keep paying your respects to me, and few will dare oppose you.
So there's Astrogoth sitting right there. This looks like a big couple of fights going on over there. That was a long delay on that turn. Hopefully he smashed some shit over there. You know, knowing my luck, what's going to happen is since I kind of made friends with Sigvald and Valkia and working towards the Cathay, they're going to start making a big, strong push against the others over there, and they're not going to get wiped out, and they're going to make this campaign drag on.
My fury is eternal.
Control. I don't care about that. I get... whatever. Yeah, this could be a problem here. Man, I don't...
tyrant of Nagaroth.
What's going on over here? Is he... Kind of looks like they're working this way. So we got...
Who seeks me?
So he's going there. So there's all of Astragoth's stuff there. I'm gonna keep going with what I was doing. I'm gonna keep moving these guys this way.
First, we praise Korg. I will not be rushed. Korg,
I'm gonna keep building this army up here. So we'll add another toad dragon for him. So we're going to turn him into a full Nurgle army. So it looks like Valkia's main settlement here got taken. So it kind of looks like Valkia will probably get knocked out.
Very well.
Not quite sure what her army is. Well, I guess it made me into a total liar. They smashed Epidemus over here.
Absurd.
22,
champion of decay.
11.
Beyond even quiet.
I guess that's like the typical, like, you know, the factions that get brought in on the DLCs. The new DLCs are always the strongest ones for a while. I don't necessarily think that Avalorn really has increased in strength all that much. But when you're playing against AI High Elf Tyrion, absolutely, he's a lot better from an AI perspective, in my opinion, on this one. The Empire is obviously definitely a lot stronger, so I think some of the Warriors of Chaos campaigns could be a lot more interesting. Especially maybe like the ones that force you to kill some of the Warriors of Chaos first, like a Kolek or something like that. You know, but one of the interesting things that I've seen over my last few campaigns that I've played is Tamarkan is almost non-existent, no matter what faction that I play. I think that Tamarkan gets eliminated almost instantly.
Perhaps you too can ascend.
No, go down there and kill him. I'm gonna go take care of Nakai and Cathay for you, maybe. You go kill the Empire. So it really does look like he's that they're kind of working inland here. Which is good and bad at the same time. Um, it's good from a standpoint that if a lot of the armies for Nakai and everything start working more this way, then it allows me to isolate more armies one-on-one down here with teleport and lightning strike and stuff like that, and start knocking him down. Because the thing with Nakai, it's a lot easier to knock him out, because he doesn't build, he doesn't really build settlements or anything like that, and it takes him a little bit longer to rebuild armies than a normal faction. So if the biggest threat over there is Nakai, once I kill Nakai himself, dealing with him becomes a little bit easier. Now I don't know if that's really going to be the case because of the turn number that we're on. I'm gonna be honest. This is the longest that I've ever really played a Warhammer campaign. I usually play until long-term victory or until I get bored of the campaign or something, or I get crushed, you know. And I really don't feel like that I'm getting crushed. I do feel like that there's some tactical mistakes that I've made, which is common with how I play this game. But I'm still really enjoying kind of this current campaign. So my vassal's really strong, really being very active, which is really good. I'm not used to the vassals being active. And it's kind of starting to look like too that Valkia with my vassal and Sigvald are kind of starting to make a little bit of a push against the High Elves. So we'll just continue to move forward and see how it goes. Let's see. So the idea behind this army here is I'm going to use it as a very strong defensive type army to keep an eye if any stray Empire armies or whatever kind of start making its way over here. I'll have a very strong defense army to put into settlements and so on and so forth.
For the Blood God! Demon Prince! Obey me!
Yeah. My next step is once I get to my Demon Prince, I'm going to replace the Plague Toads.
Once I achieve true godhood, you may serve me.
A military alliance, no. I will control who I attack, thank you very much. Greasus is still alive? A Lithanar? I don't think I've ever gotten this one. I don't recognize this. This is the first time that I've ever gotten this one. Also, I guess it's going to automatically remove it. And my next campaign, it's going to increase. Okay. That's the first time I've ever received that. Alright. I'm going to leave it. Wow. Out of all the campaigns that I've played since the unusual settlements have gone in, that's the first time that I've ever seen that one. That kind of just shows you how my luck is.
Slaughter. Loss. Decree.
Good, bad, indifferent, it doesn't matter. My luck is just my luck, right?
Furious momentum.
So he flattened this one. So I don't think really necessarily he's working this way. So there's Nakai. And he killed that.
Artisan of pain.
We'll add 2 more then. Just gonna go get a drink and use the toilet.
Better to be by my side than in my path.
I mean, the defensive alliances, from my side, they only matter to me when I'm already at war with everybody that they're at war with and around them.
In father's name, no.
Okay. So I think that on that note, I think that's where we're going to end this session. Which is, I'm not quite, which is, so this is interesting, is I'm not at war with Nakai's vassal, but I'm in war with Nakai. And I think that's because he war decked Arbol. But you know what?
It's a sword.
You know what? I think we're going to leave it as that, because his vassal does create a lot of armies, but it does say that he doesn't have any armies to create. So I think that this is what we're going to do. We're going to declare war on him. Okay. And we are going to... Let's see if Archaon will war deck his vassal. No. You're so useless, Archaon. Alright, so on that note, I think that that's where we're going to stop this part of my Daniel the Demon Prince campaign. It's starting to get pretty interesting, and we will see what happens as we go forward. The goal is to knock out Nakai. Alright, I appreciate y'all. Take care.